Monday night there was a game,
Cincinnati,
a very serious game
against Buffalo Bills.
Yeah,
and Cincinnati Bengals against the Bills, and Damar Hamlin.
Yeah.
In the first quarter, I think it was close to 5 minutes and 38 seconds left, I want to say. Regular play.
Yeah.
There's nothing foul about this. There's nothing that's like, they'll say it's malicious or anything. It was literally a play of football, which happens more than what people think. There's people getting injured and went to go, I believe, make a block
or break up a play.
Yeah, break up a play and end up getting hit. I think the chance they say is 1 out of a billion.
Like 1 out of a billion.
While his heart was beating.
He was. They said it was a combination of things. He was breathing the right way. He was angled the right way. The hit was the right way to make his heart basically stop. That's why he stood up and fell down.
Like he was going to go back to regular play.
It doesn't happen often, but it happens in many sports. In many instances, it's happened, to people in everyday life. But it was very, I think that shook the world.
No, it shakes the world, and that's why I told people it shakes the world because just like with me and you, one thing that sticks with us. Remember who died doing wrestling? We was watching.
Was it the Nugget, the Golden Nugget?
Hart.
Yeah,
Bret
Hart. Yeah,
things on a big stage.
Yeah,
things happen everywhere. We've seen things happen, but when it's on like TV, live TV,
yeah,
like it is scary to see that stuff. So it was just like the world stops. Anybody watching it stops. Just like you said, it was like the breath, the air's taking out the.
Like everybody's worried because you can usually see injuries. Louisville, we saw Kevin Ware, I believe his name. His legs shattered in half.
God.
Paul Pierce, we saw his legs. So seeing it is different, but when somebody just collapses and what's wrong with him, and then
lifeless,
you see players like Stephon Diggs, and other players crying, it's like, okay, something's really going on, something's really serious. So prayers to him, prayers to his family. That was, that was a shockwave to the world because Monday Night Football, you're on a big stage where everybody's watching you. There's no other football going on. There's usually no other sports going on. And right now, I don't think there's too many big TV events going on as far as shows go. So I think that just rippled through, America and, the world throughout because you got to see it firsthand. You got to see the devastation. You got to see someone really, really fall out. It wasn't someone crawling on the ground, hurt,
And we're gonna tell people to keep praying because he's in ICU. He's still being monitored. They said he's fighting. It's just basically trying to get his heart back on track, which is wild. We got something coming up later. I'm gonna let you kick off because you feel real passionate about it, and I do too. But you hit me since the thing happened. We'll get to it later on. It has to do with this, but we'll get to it later. So say a prayer for Damar. I'm very thankful for the NFL stopping that game.
That was big.
That was huge, and that was good, because we all know it's about money. It's about ratings.
Yeah.
TV contracts in the line.
But at least it gives you, the feeling that it's bigger than football, that they might actually care. So shout out to the NFL for doing that for sure.
Yeah. So prayers to him and his family. We're going to keep on praying for you and sending light and love. He has a GoFundMe that was supposed to raise like $300,000. It's at $6 million right now. So just continue to pray for his family, man, and just take football serious. People don't realize how serious it is. And how delicate life is. So